my friends, bus stop Torah time. So a beautiful day in Eretz Israel. I wanted to share a story before my ride arrives. I'm waiting for my friend to pick me up, and right here at the bus stop. So here we go. Usually we speak about the importance of getting good advice. And every day in arvit we say, we beg Hashem right before Shmona Esrei, we say, Ve'etza tova milefanecha, Hashem, give us good advice that comes from you. Good advice. The problem is that usually we don't listen to good advice. It doesn't flow with the with our mindset. It doesn't flow with what we want, and that's the problem. We need to be a little bit more humble and stop thinking about ourselves and really pay attention to the advice. Sometimes the advice is not good advice. I've seen people get advice, and why would you even think of doing that? That doesn't even make sense. Where's your source? I got it from a friend. That had they ever been experiencing that? If you're getting advice on marriage counseling from someone who has 12 divorces, it's probably not the best source of advice. Or you're getting financial advice from somebody who's been bankrupt very many times and has never really gotten out of the debt hole. That's probably not a good source of advice. You're getting halachic advice from, again, somebody who doesn't even know halakha. That's not good advice. We have to make sure that our advice comes from a holy place, from a good place. And consider that advice, not just blindly follow it. Consider it. Because advice, only you know the truth. Only you know if that fits you well. Now you have to be honest. You can't be thinking about what's my best interest, with the wrong reasons. If you're thinking about what's the best interest to please your own self-interest, then that's a problem, right? I see all the time, people getting advice whether they should move to Eretz Israel, for example, and the wrong advice is given. One of the tips I always tell people is you should never move to Eretz Israel when you're running away from the problems. If you think you're running away and somehow magically here in Eretz Israel things are going to change for you, that's not good advice. I don't care who's it from, my friend. It's not good advice. Do not run away from your problems. I guarantee you they will only expand when you get here. If you think that you're going to run away, I knew somebody who was considering moving to Eretz Israel just because he didn't want to have to pay the huge amount of debt that he had. He wanted to run away, not pay his debt, and come to Eretz Israel. That is not the reason to make Aliyah. Very, very bad advice. So again, bus stop Torah. I hope you enjoyed it. And we have to really beg Hashem for good advice, good sound advice. And then the tip is consider that advice. Look at all your options and really, really see what is it that Hashem wants it for you, and look at it with an eye of truth. If a person practices this and practices daily communication with the Creator, he's going to know whether that advice is good or not, without having any ulterior motive, without being subjective. Do not mix it, and you'll see. Take care.